Welcome back to Marriage Minutes. We're on episode 40, our last episode of this 40-day series on how to get on the same page in your finances. And today we're talking about teaching your kids healthy money habits together. And our verse for today is out of Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. And it says, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it."
So it's important to know and to remember that our kids learn more by watching what we're doing than listening to what we're saying. And so we can tell them what they should do until we're blue in the face, but what they're actually learning from is what we're doing and how we're living. And that applies to everything, including your finances. And so we want to train our kids. We want to teach our kids to handle money well. But the best way to do that is to be handling money well together as a couple.
In front of them.
Yes, in front of them, showing them rather than lecturing them about what they should do, even though it's not what we're doing.
Right.
It's important for us as the parents to model honesty with each other in finances. It's important for us to model generosity with our finances.
Yeah.
It's important for us to model good stewardship and being able to live within our means. And it's also important for us to teach them generosity. So we can tell them all day long what they should do, but we start by doing what we should do ourselves. Them seeing our consistent habits over time make a much bigger impact than us making one big decision or telling them one big thing. They're watching for those consistent habits, and that's what they're learning from. And leaving a legacy is important. And we talk about leaving a legacy as if it only matters that we're leaving them some kind of inheritance. But I would argue that what matters even more than that is setting them up for success with good values, to be good people, and also to learn good money habits. And their good money habits will carry them much farther in life than receiving a big inheritance.
Yeah, leaving them with a bag of money and no plan on how to be a good steward with it is probably, like my wife likes to say, it's the no plan.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that they have good values, good integrity. And I know some of this goes all without saying, but having a good plan and just good habits so that when they do get left any kind of money or inheritance, they're able to manage it well.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a good wrap up for this series because everything we've talked about in this series is just about getting on the same page as a couple and developing those good habits and the honesty in the relationship and stewarding our finances well. And so everything we've talked about up until now has been leading to what our kids are watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
How we're living.
And we can invite them into the conversation. And I get it if you're in a rough season right now where things are really hard. Maybe you don't necessarily want to invite them into that conversation because we're not trying to cause stress for our kids and give them a spirit of fear. But say things are in a better place or in a really good place, have these conversations with your kids, invite them into the conversation, show them what you're doing with your budget so they learn how to budget before they're even making money to have a budget. So invite them into the conversation, and that's just a good way to start teaching them about money, how to manage money, and not be afraid to talk about money. So today's challenge is really simple. Share one tip with your kids. Maybe it's saving, budgeting, gratitude, generosity. Share something with them this week and make it a habit to have these conversations on an ongoing basis. So thanks for watching this series. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you would like to see in future videos. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.